Today I'm gonna show you how you can integrate Quriobot with the help of Uncanny Automator to send WhatsApp messages to your clients and to yourself when they have sent a form. So this is the particular website, and this is the form that we are using. So we are gonna fill in our details. If you want to know how I've made this bots, then you can watch the other tutorials, of course. Takes a little while. Everything is fake here, so don't worry about that. Your address, well, just doesn't matter at all. And then the house number is blah blah blah, whatever. My name is Kees. I'm Dutch. Well, that's not my real name, but. And then the prepaid telephone number that I bought. And then see if everything is alright, the email address, everything is okay. Once again, if you want to know how I made this bot, I've made lots of tutorials about Quriobot. Then you can go to WhatsApp, so when people are on their mobile phone, they can use the WhatsApp, but they have filled the fields in on their computer, so they don't have a WhatsApp. And the message is here. This is one message, and there will be coming another message, and that is that one. Now, what are those two message? One message is to the clients, and it says thank you for asking for support, and the other one is send it to my email of my WhatsApp accounts. In this case, there are both the same because I've sent it to myself. But I hope that you get the picture. So one for the clients and one for you. And the beauty is that when you are getting it on your phone, then you can directly see the details from the clients, and you see also Google Maps. So you can say, well, okay, I come to your home to repair the door or something like that, whatever your business is, and then you can directly drive to your clients because you have it on your WhatsApp, and then you click on Google Maps and you drive to your clients. It's just an example. So then when they have sent it, then I've also connected to a Google Sheets. So if you can see here, there are all mine fake messages that I've sent and with all the details. But once again, when you want to know how that works, then watch the other tutorials. So there are a bunch of things that you can do with Uncanny Automator and Quriobot, and it's super helpful. And when you're using Quriobot with this button, I can assure you that there will be a lot more customers clicking on this button and fill in the details with Quriobot. Then you have something, for example, here on the website or wherever, because this is the first thing that they see. You know, we want a proposal, click, and you got them if they filled in the details correctly. So the first thing that you have to do, of course, is building a bot, the bot with Quriobot. And the next thing that you want to do is going to, well, these are all the error messages that I had when I was testing it. So the next thing that you have to do is, of course, when you want to connect it to Google Sheets, then you have to connect it with Google Sheets, and you can connect it with Fluent Form. I already already made all those tutorials, so watch them, subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. And the next thing that you want to do is make another response of connection and notification. So we give it a name, WhatsApp, and then you will choose for the form. Then you will paste in the webhook and for the form URL. So this one, not the form data, but a geocoded form URL. Then you fill in the details. Watch the other tutorials, guys, if you want to know how you can do that. And then you go into your websites and then you enter the webhook. So this is the webhook, and then you get the form data. The fields will be filled in. Watch that when you have an email, then you must choose for the email, otherwise you will be getting error responses. Don't fill in the secure headers. We're going to discuss that later on. And the data must be form data. And that's the only thing that you have to do. Now, when you fill in the templates, what I mean with templates, you have to make templates on the developers. So these are the templates. If you can see here, you can make another template, and then you want to choose for transaction, and you fill in the details. So you give it a name, and then you choose for the language. It's very important that you choose the right language. In this case is Dutch. And then you fill in here the details. So you can choose for marketing, for example, or the header. You can choose for media. So you can upload the media, then you can use that. Then you fill in the text, and so on and so on. Once you have done that, then you have to wait a little while, and when they have approved your templates, then you're good to go. So then you go into the website once again. So this is the website, and then you go into the WhatsApp actions. You choose for the templates. As you can see here, here are all the templates, and then you get the variables. The next thing that you want to do is send the message to yourself. So you're choosing for WhatsApp, and then to yourself, and you can get the variables, so the telephone number, the street, and the house number. So they are all in here. Don't forget the land codes. So the first is are the numbers of your country where you're living in. In the Netherlands, is this is the country number, and then you would go. You have to save the thing. Next, you want to use that template that we have made, or that I showed you how you can make it. So you choose for the template, and then it must be the type. The header type must be a text, and the field name is the first name. Now, I'm not going to discuss this now, but I'm going to do that later on. It's not so important on this tutorial. I'm not going to show you everything once, because maybe it can be a little bit too overwhelming. So the next thing that you have to do is choose for the webhook that came from Quriobot, and choose for the telephone number. And then where you have to be aware for is that you fill in the land number first. So plus sign and 31 in my case, because I'm living in the Netherlands. And then you toggle it on. And that's the only thing that you have to do. So this is not going to work now, so I've toggled it off. But later on, I'm gonna show you guys how you can do that as well. Once you have done that, then you can go in live. And basically that was it. It's super easy. Well, you have to know how you can make it on the developers environment from Facebook. But you can watch the previous video about WhatsApp integration, and then you can see how you can set that up. Now, one thing to mention is that when you go into the logs, then you can see when something was getting wrong. So let's see, it was, for example, this one, and then you see here the error code, and you can copy it and Google it, and then you will find out what the problem is. So keep in mind that it's very important that you use templates. So make those templates and in your business Facebook accounts. So when you're going to the blog of Uncanny Automator, if you go into the blog, then you see here that you can go to the business accounts. It must be somewhere here, somewhere. There must be a link. Here it is. So use that link to make those templates. And always use the incognito, because otherwise there can be cookies stored in your browser. And once WhatsApp or Facebook sees those cookies and you have used another account, for example, for your girlfriend or your wife or your children or your grandma, I don't know who's using your computer, but anyone who's using your computer, then it can store the cookies, and then sometimes it can get stuck. Now, if you have any questions, then let it know on the comments. And once again, I'm gonna make more tutorials for WhatsApp, also with message, so a telephone message and that kinds of things. So I hope that you subscribe and you will watch the other tutorials. Thanks for watching, and good luck with the business.